I woke up, so excuse my voice, it's like 4 in the morning. A few days ago, I did a tweet. It was sent to me about this girl on Twitch who's basically a thought in training. A thought in training is usually a woman who is coming from Instagram that is met with a lot of popularity due to her posting very, very sexualized photos. This happens quite often, and it's going to continue to happen because it's creating a trend. The more that Twitch turns into a site that sort of heavily leans towards the just chatting section, if you will. Oftentimes, just chatting is getting more views than Fortnite now, and that's why you see major streamers that game are going to Mixer. There's a reason why there's an exodus going on. Point being, there's also a bias on Twitch. As I stated before in the past, Senpai, one of my personal friends, and a Twitch streamer. Oh my god, Gundam has a friend that's a streamer, it's a girl. What? Isn't he a misogynist incel? No, you're wrong. As I've stated in the past, Senpai had to wait months and months to get partnered. Senpai doesn't do any thottery. She actually plays games. She's great at Smash, and she's better at Fortnite than I can ever hope to be. She's also hosted EVO 2018, and she was contracted to work with Nintendo multiple times during their live Smash events as a commentator. Twitch made Senpai wait months to get partnered, and Senpai used to do like crazy 8 to 12 hour streams every day for like a month or two. The girl was killing herself for it. Meanwhile, a girl on Instagram, who hopefully you'll see photos of this because I don't know if I saved it, a few months back was also an what do you call the e-girls on Instagram? I don't know, an Instagram model, quotation marks, got partnered on Twitch in 3 days. So you can see why I'm frustrated. But most people, especially women who think I'm out there to destroy chicks or something, aren't going to look that far into me as a character. For all extensive purposes, I'm V for Vendetta. I'm Batman during the first year. It's like, oh, he's some wild, crazy vigilante. He's as bad as those he persecutes. Let's get back on point. This girl, Ellie Boo, there you go, shout out, because I know sometimes women start screaming, why didn't you give her credit? Did a stream and forgot to turn off her video. In forgetting to turn off her video, she calls her boyfriend to tell him that the stream was boring and it wasn't her fault, obviously.
Oh, in Minecraft, did you put your beds together? That's
babe.
That's commitment.
Nothing. Do you want to play COD?
Oh, you beat Minecraft? Right. Like you like the Ender Dragon? I said it in your shorts, always
Huh?
me. I thought that said they bend so well. I was like, interesting.
That was a boring fucking stream. I was trying to
Not
milk
playing
it
this?
because I wanted a donation,
Wow.
but whatever.
Can you get one?
I'm not ready for that
No.
commitment. Just imagine that.
And she didn't get any donations. Where have you heard this mentality before? I'll save you time. DSP.
I want to cheer something to tip, though. I'm going to be honest with everyone. This is the slowest day I've had in about, oh my god. This just might be the slowest day I've had. I don't even have 1,000 bits yet cheered. I don't even have $10 tip. Like, this is horrible. So I'm actually glad we're near the end of the game. This just really sucks because I really need the help right now with tips in particular. And this is the slowest stream I've seen in a million years. So how's the sub count doing it? 513, that's what I got, right? Okay, so the sub count is accurate. So yeah, we've only got, I mean, we started at like 510, so I basically got 3 subs today. 3 legit subs. This is one of the worst streams I've ever done. So, seriously, hopefully I hope this picks up. Sure, but I don't know why. Like, today was slow too. Like, last 2 days, yesterday and today, things have been slow, and I don't know why. I'm playing the new releases. I'm playing the chill games that people like. I don't know what else I can do, you know? I apologize that the big releases this month weren't very good, you know? Anthem's going to be a dud on Friday. Far Cry New Dawn's a dud. Crackdown 3 is a dud. Jump Force is a dud. Metro Exodus is good, but people hating on the game because of the fucking stupid controversy with the Epic Games debacle, getting that launcher, and, oh, it's boring, even though in reality it's one of the best SPSs in the past 3 years, but, oh, it's boring. It's people whining. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Now, here's the funny thing. When I rip into DSP on Twitter, nobody cares. You know, like, people who know about him will laugh. But there won't be a legion of women coming in to DSP's defense. When this girl displays the same exact thought process and mentality behind her streams. All of a sudden, me calling it out and making fun of it is bad, and I'm a misogynist. And I hate to say this, but DSP's more honest. Something I never thought I'd ever say in my life. When you look at it from this perspective, DSP immediately lets you know he's in it for donations. Whereas to this girl, mistakenly forgot to turn off her stream and exposed herself for doing it solely for money. An obvious double standard here that we seem to be ignoring. And it's disgusting, really. For some reason, we still to this day act like women are oppressed in America like it's the Middle East, when women are actually doing very well in this country. Affluently, actually. And to illustrate this point, I will use a feminist to say so, because no one will listen to me. I'm a man, and obviously, I'm a misogynist by default.
Now, if you are willing to cherry pick, stretch the truth a bit, suppress counter evidence, you can easily make it seem like women are the have-nots in our society. You point to the wage gap, the glass ceiling. You focus on women's vulnerability to body shaming, sexual objectification, manspreading, street harassment, intimate partner violence, and before long, you will have constructed a full-scale patriarchy. Most of the standard feminist injustice statistics are exaggerated or just plain wrong. It's not true that women are being cheated out of 23% of their salaries, or that 1 in 5 will be victims of sexual assault. And it's also the case that in many critical domains, women are faring far better than men. Let's consider a few. Take education. There, it is women who are the privileged sex. At every level of education, from preschool to graduate school, and across ethnic and class lines, women get better grades, they win most of the honors and prizes, and they're far more likely to go to college. Today, women earn a majority of bachelor's degrees and advanced degrees. Our schools do a much better job educating women than men. Now look at the workplace. Women's groups focus a lot of attention on people at the pinnacle of achievement, CEOs of Fortune 500 corporations, or tenured physics professors at MIT, or U.S. senators. And they're right, there are too few women. But what happens when you consider the entire workforce? There may be a few women, but the lethal professions are largely a male preserve. And as my favorite dissident feminist, Camille Paglia, has noted, quote, "It is overwhelmingly men who do the dirty, dangerous work of building roads, pouring concrete, laying bricks, tarring roofs, hanging electric wires, excavating natural gas and sewage lines, cutting and clearing trees, and bulldozing." Well, is it any surprise that the Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that every year about 5,000 Americans die in workplace accidents, 92% of them men? Now, we hear all about the Fortune 500 CEOs, but what about the unfortunate 4,600?
This really bothered me because, frankly, I got a whole bunch of people coming in defending her and not bothering to go look on her Instagram to see that this is actually a girl who's trying to transition from Instagram to Twitch to make money.
Oh my.
Because who the streams on Twitch with 100 followers and complains they don't make any money? Who does that? And then you see bunches of comments. Oh, you know, everyone's on Twitch to make money. Really? Am I crazy? My whole Twitch experience for the past 4 years is to have fun. Literally, that was it. Me and Zeltex, our first thought when we get on stream is we sit and we think, actually, we work together, like what would be a funny game to stream? What would be interesting for people to watch? And we actually spend hours debating this to make sure we don't do something lame. Oh! Hey! I'm the king! I'm the fucking king!
He did it!
Get
He
back, you
fucking
fucking
did it!
scrub! Clip that shit, dude! Clip it!
I fucking hate this game.
Clanky, did you see this?
Yes, I saw it.
Disconnected from your channel.
He's gone!
He left.
I'm dinging my helmet, like my penis against your helmet.
Help! Someone help! My character is f***ed up. Someone
Come on, get up.
do something. God damn it. Stupid
See
game.
Ricardo's face.
I give up. Help! Fuck! Someone, please. Game developers. No, dude, don't do it. I'm crippled. Everything is awesome. Zill's plans usually end with me dropping dead, and then he goes, well, I'm still alive.
Yeah, then my plan worked.
Oh!
How did you die? How did you die?
That was a boring fucking stream. I was trying to milk it because I wanted a donation, but whatever.
Apparently, me and Zill have been doing this shit wrong for 4 years. Donations are nice, but that's not the focus. The focus, especially if you have 100 followers, should be on the quality of your stream. That should be the one thing you are thinking about. Is it entertaining? I've never seen such stupidity. You can get mad at me if you want, but I spent years playing in bars and clubs, playing in front of live audiences, starting out with people hating me and throwing shit at me, and ending with people buying my CD. I'm used to the old school way of doing entertainment, where you as an entertainer is your job to entertain. That's how you make your money. I find this abhorrent, that there are people literally just hopping on Twitch with the fucking sole purpose of focusing on money. It's the same with YouTube. I've talked to many people, especially women, who talk to me about starting out on Twitch and YouTube, and I sit there and I tell them, if your goal is focused on money, you will fail. If that is the one thing you're thinking about, the end goal. I saw a kid, I tried to tell him a little while ago. The kid blew me off, crying on Twitter. Oh, I need to get bigger. I need my YouTube to big up so I take care of my mama, man. If you're focusing on blowing up on YouTube, you're done already. Your thought process should be, 1, am I enjoying what I'm doing? 2, is it interesting? 3, do I have a message I want to convey? Not, number 1, will I get paid? 2, when do I get paid? 3, when do I blow up? The fact that there are people defending this chick and going, well, everyone streams for money, shows me the real problem with social media today. Most of you are not entertainers at your core. You're just looking for a quick payout. And it's sad. Me saying something about a chick doing this, met with a backlash. But whenever I do something on DSP who does the same thing, totally fine. Oh, the hell with DSP. Girl does it. Oh, I can't believe I supported Gundam when he has these sort of thoughts. Like, that's great. Nice double standard you got there. But then again, it's a gynocentric society. Whatever a woman does is fine. Whatever a man does is up for scrutiny. And it's sad, really. And the biggest losers of all of this are people who are on the platform. Because it's going to become saturated with mainly women who don't really care about doing anything interesting. They just think, oh, I'm going to sit here and get paid for it. Granted, this girl's a good artist, no doubt. But we all know what she's focusing on to get people interested on her. And I can't tell she's a great artist by looking at her ass. Now, I'm sure there are people who sit there and go, well, Gundam, you're talking about making a switch to Twitch because YouTube sucks. And you're right, I did say that. I make no bones about it. And I'm sure Twitch would pay me better. But that's not the main overarching goal. The overarching goal is to have fun again. Because constantly working on content that I have to censor, I have to curate, I have to make sure I don't say certain things that could be seen as harmful or hateful, or all these TOS rules that basically rip the core out of YouTube. Filthy Frank videos are being taken down. Filthy Frank, for God's sakes. If there was a Mount Rushmore to YouTube, Filthy Frank's face would be one of them. He started the Harlem Shake. What does YouTube care? They have a new community guideline designed to be friendly. And basically, what I dare say some of those videos are art is now lost. It's pathetic. Now, I'm saying I'd like to switch to Twitch simply because if Dr. Disrespect can go as far as he's gone being a character, think of how far I'd get just being me. Because this ain't a character, baby. On top of that, I'd be able to say dirty words again without having to censor it. Jesus Christ. Don't make content for kids, but also don't curse. Well, what the hell do you want me to do? This site is so dumb, dude. You don't even know. You have no idea how stupid it is. And the copyright system is broken. My Human Fall Flat playthroughs with Ziltex. They're claimed by rappers. There's no rap music in this soundtrack. Even the game developers claimed it for like music in the game, and they released a claim because they saw it was a playthrough. Not the fucking rap artists. Nobody really cares. If you think about it, if I was a chick that was cute, imagine how far I would have gotten. I probably have gotten an award in something by now. Like the Game Awards would have come up with an award. Most outspoken content creator. Wilhelmina, because I don't know what the hell my name would be as a chick. I mean, Jesus Christ, think about it. Look at how far Anita Sarkeesian has gotten with her shtick. And it's not that different from mine. In the sense of we both rally against something we feel is wrong, even though mine is more legitimate and hers is basically playing a victim. But the point being, Anita's a woman. And look how far she's gone to Congress, websites, donations. She's a millionaire, you know. And I'll probably never make it past 300,000 subs because YouTube has throttled traffic to my channel because I have been flagged for having a bad reputation. I use naughty words and I make videos they don't approve of, making fun of the culture we now live in. God forbid you laugh at Alinity sitting there and saying, it's 24 months in a year.
Kenji, you don't know how many months there are in a year. Kenji, a year has 24 months.
No.
I can't even really make fun of that because then I'll get in trouble. That's how broken the system is. And please do not bother me with BitChute. I know it's there. I have a page. Go check it out. Guess what? The name's the same. I'll probably start uploading my wild stuff there. It'll probably end up being a Patreon exclusive first though.